How you doing, everyone? It's been a fantastic week. If you go to our Facebook page, you can see the first thing that happened that was really incredible. A few months ago, when we were backpacking around, Tyler thought, hey man, why don't we send an email to Nomadic Matt. Now, if you don't know who Nomadic Matt is, he's pretty much a rock star in the travel blogging field. He's been traveling for, I believe it's the last 8 years, and he's just really the big to-do as far as travel blogging and backpacking goes. Tyler thought, hey, why don't I email him, tell him about, my buddy Dan backpacking around, and I thought, yeah, give her, fill your boots, man. The worst thing that Matt could do was either not respond or say no, or like, that's cool. And some time went past. Tyler sent this email, hey, this is what we're doing, and this, that, and the other thing. And Matt got back to us. It was fantastic. He was really interested in 3 points of contact. He was interested in traveling blind, the whole project. And he finally got back to us, and we had an email rapport going on. Last week, the interview went live. It was fantastic. We had a great back and forth chatting with him. It was all through email. Unfortunately, we didn't get to speak to him live, but maybe someday down the line. But either way, go check out Nomadic Matt's stuff. We'll put a link in the description below. And also a link to the interview is on our Facebook page. So facebook.com/3pointsofcontact. Check that out. And then the other thing, I've joined this group recently called Travel Massive, and it's a collection of people in the travel industry, from bloggers and vloggers to tour operators, it's all a way to connect with each other, meet, collaborate, talk about what's going on, trends in the travel industry. The last two I've been to have been great, but the most recent one I went to last night was just tremendous. It was hosted by Tourisme Quebec. It was a great event. It's wild. I met adventure tour operators who set up tours specialized for different communities. People with certain restrictions, people with disabilities, the LGBTQ+ community. I met travel bloggers, I met other YouTubers. That was fantastic. This one fella called Oscar, he's a really cool guy. He's an English guy living in Toronto. He's got some really entertaining videos, so go check him out. But the biggest thing from the event for me was the video that they played for us to promote Quebec tourism, and it really struck a chord with me for obvious reasons. It's called Blind Love. Danny Keane, and this American fella who's been blind since birth, and just the adventures that he goes on. They set him up to go to Quebec in the summertime, and they take him out onto the sea. He's up in the mountains, he's hiking, he's doing all these amazing things, and he's meeting the people. And I appreciated it for a few different reasons. Number one, that came to their mind, first of all. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. So like, part of me is like, well, it's shocking for people, and shock value brings in views. But that's good. That's good. It's shocking because there's this blind guy doing this. But on the other hand, that's so cool that this blind guy is doing this just the same as anybody else. Hell, better than other people, because he doesn't, if he's ziplining or something, maybe there's a bit of fear. If you can see where the horizon is, you might, be a little scared of doing that. But this guy, he just flat out just did it. And that's a hell of an adventure you went on, dude. And I hope to meet you someday, because you've definitely got the right spirit, you've got the right attitude, and it's pretty sweet hair as well. Yeah, I wish mine could do that. Huge credit to Tourisme Quebec, because that's where this needs to go. That's why I'm doing this. And it's fantastic to see a tourism board just grabbing onto that and running with it. It's showing, for me, it's showing, hey, maybe this province is totally accessible for me. Clearly they're open to having me there, and that there are options available for me. But it showed mostly to me that there's a respect there, that they're not afraid to showcase somebody with a disability doing something so adventurous, so out of the norm for the stereotypical disabled person. So major props to Tourisme Quebec for that. Anyway, so I made so many good connections. I hope to continue them, especially through this whole Travel Massive thing. I hope to get in touch with people from Tourisme Quebec and from other provinces too. This is something that I've been talking about, is it's so difficult for Canadians to visit their own country because it's so expensive and it's so huge. You know, we've only got, you know, I think 34 to 36 million people here. It's not many. And the second largest country in the world. So for me, I'm seeing things like this as a fantastic opportunity to show that there is accessible travel in my own backyard, massive though the backyard may be. So hopefully within the next few months, maybe I'll be able to go and visit Quebec. Maybe they need somebody to do a visit Quebec in the winter video. So here's hoping. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Tourisme Quebec. Thank you again to Nomadic Matt. It was great chatting with you, man, and hope to see you guys all on the road soon. Cheers. But this is a training cane. It's to get used to just having something in hand at all times. So the next cane, one sec. Oh, okay, well, this is the cane of storm calling. This is for when you want to call down storms against your foes from the turtle god who bore the world upon his back, Michilimackinac. Blind people don't generally use this. This is